Manual input. Up until this point, we've been creating lines, circles, and other geometry by simply clicking into the drawing area. But now let's try and use the command line. But in case you forgot, let's try and just use the line tool by clicking. This is how you would create lines with the mouse. And you can right click and close. And there, we've created a star. But what happens if we want to be a little more accurate and use the command line at the same time? To do this, we can go ahead and we can type the line and press enter. And that activates the command for the line. We'll go ahead and try and draw a rectangle, this time without clicking into the drawing space or using the rectangle tool. In order to do that, I want to put a point here at the origin. Now instead of zooming in and making sure I'm at 0, 0, or turning on any of my other snap modes, we'll go ahead and specify the point directly. I'll go ahead and pan a little bit so that you can have more of the view. We'll click into the command line, and this way we're going to enter 0, 0 and enter. And as you can see, I specified a point in the drawing area without having to click. This method can be very useful if you know the coordinates of where your lines or other geometry should lie. Let's go ahead and continue this and try and make a rectangle. Our next point will be somewhere up here. I'll give it a point of 0, 2 and enter. And if you notice, the points we're entering are the X and the Y coordinate. Let's go ahead and put a point over here now. We'll click back into the command line and we'll type 6, 2 and press enter. And we're almost done. We just need one last point here and then to close off our shape. So this point here will be from the command line 6, 0 and enter. Now we can go ahead and enter 0, 0 for our last point, but let's just go ahead and right click and select close, or we can click on close from the command line. And there, now we have our rectangle. Entering points directly into the command line can help increase your accuracy because you're directly giving AutoCAD the point where you want to specify. And you can use this for all the commands that we've used so far in the draw panel. Let's go ahead and try the circle. I'll click here, I'll pan down a bit, and I'll specify a point. Just for simplicity, I'll do 0, 0 and press enter. And there, we have a circle at the origin. Now if we want a radius of 2, I'll go ahead and come down to the command line and put 0, 2 and enter. And now I have a circle of radius 2, exactly the way that I want it to be.